Hello and welcome. I'm Night's Angel, and this is just a Folf on the road. Thank you for joining me. Here comes traffic. Hey, caramba. Alrighty, folks. We're back. This is now season 4 of just a Folf on the road. So, yay! Alright. Gonna try and do an upbeat video here. Today we are discussing the philosophy of comedy. I should probably repeat that because you couldn't hear me. The philosophy of comedy. Alright. Put simply, and me and my best friend, Noob's Toys, we actually carry on conversations like this all the time. Generally, our conversations can last anywhere from an hour to half a day, and then some. But that's us. That's normal conversation. That's small talk for us. And, well, subject matter as well. But no. Today, we are discussing philosophy of comedy. And we've actually discussed this particular subject as well. And we actually both, it's his saying, but we both agreed upon it, is, quote, the biggest difference between comedy and philosophy is how deep you're willing to think about it. Most comedians, any comedian can use a dirty joke to get a cheap laugh. Yeah, that's kind of what my comedy is. I do go for the cheap laugh, but I keep you laughing, or I try to keep you laughing, which is actually a lot harder to do than most people think, because it's, okay, here's the dirty joke. How long can I keep it up? Not very funny in retrospect, but I'm a gag comedian. That's why I'm not very funny. Is I need something to play off of. I need a concept to play off of. And yeah. I either need someone to play off of, I need something to play off of, or, well, yeah, that's generally it, because it's like prop humor, puns, general gags, innuendos. Those are all things I can play off of. But in of itself, I generally am not funny. I need something to play off of. I can be funny because, well, let's face it, looks aren't everything. And among other things. Noob's story, surprisingly enough, his form of comedy is philosophy. Because, like with his quote, the biggest difference between it and comedy is how deep you think about it. Humor that makes you think is more than just funny. And that's actually something I'm not good at. Mostly because thinking hurts. I don't know how to explain that more. I can. It's literally, I get headaches when I think. And that's because I think too much. And I've actually explained it a few dozen times where my brain fires off more thoughts than average. I couldn't give you a specific number, but if I dummy it down to like 1,000 synapses going off at once per second. Mine being the average, mine's like 30 or 40 higher. Not 1,000, just 30. Like 30 to 40 higher. And it causes me physical pain. I get headaches. I get dizzy. I have a bunch of weird shit happen. Which would also explain my paranoia, okay, so my arm's getting tired and I can't hold up my camera. It would also explain my paranoia, my schizophrenia, both audio and visual hallucinations, and all that other fun crap. But yeah. I try and make the most of it. I want to be as funny as possible for you guys. Which for me is a really difficult thing. I want to entertain people, but I don't know how. And yeah, once I get my shit together, I'm gonna try and do better. Better videos, better content. I also need cookies. That's what I need. I need cookies. Because life is better with cookies. And cake. Noob's Choice does not like cheesecake. Yet he has a few jokes involving cheesecake. One of them being, when you make cheesecake, you know you made a mistake. Wrong! But that's just the difference in our opinions. I don't hate him for it. The other one is, since it's like cheesecake. My response, you don't like cheesecake. That is how my humor works. That is actually how our humor works, and when we play off of each other like that, it can be funny. Most of the time, nobody understands what we're talking about, but it's funny to us, so who cares? Anyway, but the whole prospect of the philosophy of comedy is, if a comedian can make you think, they've done their job. If a comedian can make you feel better, they have done their job. Every comedian has their own methodology. Some use bombastic outbursts and language. Others are subdued. Some use insult humor. Some use gags and props. You have ventriloquists. You also have the occasional philosopher. I mean, as far as parodies go, that is actually a form of comedy, because you have to take sources from the original and make jokes out of it. I mean, you can name one parody series based off of it, and then any content from the original series you divulge into it, you actually create a form of comedy, because you look at the source material and all you're doing is emphasizing the context, not the content. But that's just going off of technicalities, and I'm probably completely wrong because I'm not a philosopher. I can think like one. I have an engineering mind. I can analyze anything. But in myself, I am not a philosopher. I mean, if anything, if I treated comedy like writing, following the confines of answer a question. that's one of the things that makes that writing can be about, is you answer a question. You do so in a roundabout way that can be completely out there. I mean, and yeah, I probably don't even follow my own advice on this, because my writing is, well, whatever. But you know, I can probably sit here and carry on, ramble on about this, and really make no headway. So it's one of those things. You know, I don't know why I'm doing this, but my 2-hour walk to work takes me past something really unique. I don't think you're going to really see it too well. A creek. A simple creek. Nothing special. It's just a creek. I don't see any fish in it. There's nothing too tremendous. It's just a creek. It's simple. It's peaceful. It's actually quite fetching. And that's one of the reasons why I like this walk, is I get to pass that every day. I get to see the ups and downs of an ecosystem. Like, for a while, the water was murky. You couldn't see it. You couldn't see through it. And over the course of a month or so, the water cleared back up. So, yeah. I have no idea why that's in there, or what have you. But I just kind of thought it would be, I just thought it was something that I should point out. Whew. Walking uphill. Gotta love it. I hate hills. I hate hills, I hate traffic, and I am a sweaty mess. You know, I honestly need to start writing scripts for this, even if it's just shorthand. I also need to come up with better content, but that's a different matter. No complaining. Yes, I just slapped myself. Want to see me do it again? Happy now? Alright. I can't think of anything else. This is one of those things that I actually have to think about and write out and go into greater detail. I'll probably do that into another series, if I actually get around to it. Cross your fingers. Hope I actually can do something. Oh, did I mention I'm double jointed? Take that for what it's worth. But anyway. I'm getting completely off topic, so I'm going to go ahead and close this episode out with, well, you know the routine. Hit the buttons, whatever order, like, comment, subscribe, all that. Share it if you want. And as far as the comments go, you can leave your thoughts, questions, concerns, ideas, insults, and what have you down below. And as far as all the other stuff goes, well, good on you. Pretty much. If you have ideas, tell me. I'm always looking for ideas. I'm always looking for suggestions. I'm going to be trying to find time to do actual research for these things. Maybe even write a couple of shorthanded scripts that I can like hold off to the side or put in my pocket, or hell, just hang from my hat. You know, write notes on sticky note on a sticky pad and put them on the interior of my hat. I'm not going to do that with the sunglasses because then I'm just not going to be able to see, and that's hazardous. But anyway, got through all that. So anyway. I'm Nice Angel. This has been just a Folf on the road. Until next time, I sincerely hope you have a better day. Peace.